Representative Ybarra, the 2020 session got underway on Monday, January 13th, about a week ago. Can you share some of the highlights from the first few days of session?
Biggest highlight, it's moving fast. It's moving very, very quick. This is a short session. Last session was 105 days, and this session is 60 days. So they're trying to shove as much bills and information through a 60-day session that they do in a 105-day session. So it's really moving fast.
Several controversial gun bills have been introduced this session. Can you highlight a couple of those?
Sure, there's two of them that I'm looking at. I'm going to read them for us. House Bill 2240, which is a ban on high-capacity magazines, and House Bill 2241, a ban on assault weapons. And both of those, in my opinion, I'm going to be voting no on those particular bills. I think that they do not reflect what the Constitution says about owning guns, and I think these bills are unconstitutional, and again, we'll be voting no.
Today you gave a really great floor speech that honored Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Can you share some of the highlights from your speech?
Sure. Just in general, the speech was, again, about Dr. Martin Luther King, what he did not only for the African-American community, but also for all communities of color. Back when I was growing up, back in the day, there was a lot of prejudice that happened. Gave a lot of examples of the types of prejudice that were happening prior to Martin Luther King and after he passed his civil rights laws. There was a big change in the community I lived in, which was migrant Mexican farm workers. And after Martin Luther King, all of a sudden the rhetoric towards Mexicans was a lot less. Inclusion in the white communities where I lived was beginning to take off. And just to, again, I give an example of me being a school board member, being reelected twice, and now I'm a representative in the state of Washington. I think that shows that Martin Luther King's struggle and his passing of those civil rights laws have made a great impact not only in the African community, but also in other communities like mine.